Hey guys, how are you? Um, it's been a while, so first time I've been on YouTube for a fair few months now. I've been trying to organise my new life again, having jumped through a bit of a gate, and it's this sort of energy that I want to talk to you about. We are going into quite a difficult period, and you know me, straight speak, it's as it comes, so I'm going to be talking to you about that. I'm just going to get my notes up because I have done my homework. It is Scorpio season, we're moving into it now. And at the end of the day, I've just written a few bits and pieces that I think you're going to be interested in hearing, so let's go with it. I headed this Take a Deep Breath, and tomorrow, the 25th of October, 24th today, Scorpio, the psychologist, is going to, he's a psychologist of the 12 signs, and he is going to take us on a journey into real deep analysis, guys. And it's not going to be easy, okay? We booked both the Scorpio new moon, and on that same day, we have a solar eclipse in Scorpio. Ooh. So Jupiter is retrograde and sits at 0 degrees Aries. Going to move into back retrograde back into Pisces, just in a couple of days. So yeah, mutable fire energies as well. So it is quite powerful stuff. Eclipses do provide us an opportunity. Um, it's a portal, if you will, to step into another reality. And that can create a lot of confusion and a lot of anxiety if you're not willing to make that shift um, intentionally, okay? So if you have been feeling the pressure already, and certainly a lot of us have, please take a deep breath because you are going to need it, okay? So here in Scorpio, we're going to examine our deepest soul desires and our intentions. In Scorpio, we do confront the shadow side to uncover the truth. And be in no doubt that it's going to be intense and there is going to be a lot of confusion. Scorpio is a fixed water element, and remember, over time, water will crack rock. It's inevitable. So psychology is Scorpio's major, and Scorpio is the bottom line. So here we go. Venus has recently moved into Scorpio on the 23rd of this month, October, and it is up close with this new moon still. So inevitably, our deepest intimate relationships are going to be a major focus through the next week and beyond. And superficiality is not going to satisfy Scorpio, guys. We are looking for the real here, and there will be no game playing, no more. So how this energy is playing out will be quite a revelation, I think, in the wider world. I think we can expect a lot more sort of turbulent headline, and this is going to add to confusion for us too. So, difficult one. Mars is still in Gemini and will begin his retrograde motion on the 30th of this month. And Gemini again, mutable air. Mercury, the communication planet, will also move into Scorpio on the 30th of this October month. And again, this is going to make for more intensity, and decision making is going to be difficult. So Mars will remain in Gemini until March of 23, and Mars drives those thoughts and desires, it's an action planet. There will be no more sitting on the fence with something or someone, alright? It's time to find your voice. It's time to be completely honest with yourself, right? And to speak your truth. And ask those difficult questions. Will you have that conversation? So the universe is asking you to have that conversation. The one that you've been so afraid to have. So Scorpio, he is a risk taker. And the answers may not be what we want to hear, but either way, it's time to either realign or draw the line, I think. Okay. Scorpio is going to take us into that shadowy world of fear, of sex, of death, of those old repetitive habits and patterns, and ultimately he's going to rebirth us. And he's asking us to examine that shadow, really examine that shadow, to bring out those old wounds, to heal those wounds, and then move beyond those limiting desires. Alright, so in Scorpio, we're going to uncover the hidden. We're already doing that, you know, if you think in the wider world, agendas, secrets, meetings, lots of things, and that can happen with us personally too, of course. And we are going to detect both the BS in others and, more importantly, in ourselves. You know, where have we not been honest about our needs? Where have others not been honest with us about their needs? Yeah. So what do we continue to tolerate and still not have those desires met? Okay. Where do our questions remain unanswered? And this is deep stuff, guys. So Scorpio, yeah, it can be obsessive, it can be compulsive in its desire, and psychological Scorpio, he can split the atom. Okay, and I think many are now beginning to distinguish the truth from the toxic in this outer world, for sure. And Scorpio has got microscopic sight when it comes to detail. So the strategic controls and manipulation of our oil and other ground minerals will also be a major focus. So let's not forget, in medical astrology, Scorpio does represent the molecular, the DNA and virus, you know. So let's wait and see how the year unfolds as far as our health scenarios are concerned. And our health systems, certainly here with the NHS. It is eclipse season, and we have we've got another lunar eclipse happening in a couple of weeks' time. And with these eclipse energies, you know, anything can happen in the next half hour. I've spoken about these before, I've written a few blogs on them. So, you know, it really is a fool me once, but you won't fool me twice energy. Oops. So let's remind ourselves, sorry guys, that the polarity to Scorpio is Taurus, you know, the bull. You know, Taurus is about survival. It's about self-sufficiency, and it's also about finances as well, so things to sort. You know, we've got Uranus in Taurus, which is all about revelation, transformation, yeah. But I do think we should expect more extremes. So keep an eye on your banking, keep an eye on your money, and also keep an eye on the currency markets if you have got some involvement there. So this new moon solar eclipse will start the ball rolling for sure. It is going to be a stressful run up to the holidays, guys. It's intense, it's passionate, and yet strangely liberating when we finally surface from this deep journey into the abyss, right? So your soul is calling. What is it saying to you? Okay. Fixed signs of Scorpio and Taurus. Fixed signs are always going to provide the momentum for us to push on and to complete whatever it is that we've begun. But to sort of stay sane, we also have to stay grounded, right? So again, we've got that grounding, we've got these fixed earth signs with Taurus. So escaping into nature with Jupiter, get creative by working with Neptune in Pisces still, even though Neptune is still retrograde again, pulling away the veil, so this is good. Neptune can dissolve and dispel any obstacles and illusions that we may have had up until this point, okay? But you've got to do the groundwork, guys. You've got to do the work. So pick up a paintbrush, create that masterpiece, or start that book because it could be the bestseller. Join your gym class or yoga class or workout meditation routine, whatever it is. You know, you want to join a higher education, whatever it is you want to do. This is really going to help you navigate and distract to a degree. So Jupiter, it does represent man-made law, don't forget. So I think more importantly though, natural law, and it's about freedom, it's about faith, and it's about self-belief, certainly, I think. So Jupiter is asking us to believe in ourselves and in the intuition that connects us to that. So he's going to retrograde back into Pisces a little bit later, a few days. And Neptune is going to ask us to trust and accept whatever the outcome is as we sort of battle through this Scorpio energy, this psychological energy. We need to understand that it is part of our soul journey, guys, and it is painful. There is no rebirth without pain. There is no birth without pain. There is no gain without pain. Okay, so the fixed signs are here to provide that momentum and to get on with it. So find those words, speak those words, bare your soul without fear, whatever the outcome, guys, and know that you are loved, right? That's the important thing. Please know that you are loved. So, short one today, guys, but I will be teaching several live workshops in Leeds in 2023. The details of those venues and the enrolment will be published early January. If you would like an online personal consultation with me, and to discover where these energies are impacting for you, please feel free to message me or to use a submission form on the website. Check in for my All Hallows Eve. I've got a Halloween special tarot reading coming up on the 31st of this month. So I'm going to have those lentils burning, and I hope you're going to join me for that one, guys. So I'm sending you peace, I'm sending you love, I'm sending you light for this journey, and I'll see you soon. God bless. Take it easy, guys. Bye now.